guys, it's Bree from AZ and I'm here to do my December paycheck number 2 budget with me. So let's get started and zoom you guys in. And I'm sorry this is coming out late. As you guys know, we had to deal with the funeral last weekend and my oldest son ended up testing positive for COVID. So our whole household has been under quarantine for the last week. It has not been good. We went and got tested this past Friday, the 18th. My daughter and myself are negative, but something happened with my husband's test. So he had to retest today, so hopefully he'll get his results tomorrow and he'll be negative. However, we are still under quarantine because we could be carriers of the virus due to my son has been in the household. So my other sons were at their dad's during the time that my other son was here, so he did ended up taking them to get tested and they came out negative as well. So we've been able to contain it just to my son. We've been very careful and just dealing with that. Then I found out this past Monday that my father ended up being positive for COVID. So he is dealing with his part on that end, and let's just say our Christmas will be in quarantine. Not only for me, but for the rest of the family, because we can't go anywhere. Nobody can come here. Although we've been doing okay. People have been checking on us. Our family has come given us groceries and water because it was kind of a surprise. We weren't prepared to stay in quarantine for 14 days as we found out the day of the funeral, and it was a whole ordeal. But he is doing good. He just had some sinus issues and some headaches. He had a little cough here and there, but as of today, he just has a little sinus. You can kind of hear it in his voice. But other than that, he's pretty okay. You know, he's a healthy boy and he got through it like a champ. So, but he still has another week as well. And then we will all go get tested on the 26th, which is our 14th day of quarantine. So, again, my family has been hit with COVID so hard this year, it's not even funny. But let's get started. I'm sorry for my little rant, but it just needed to be said. Okay. Again, for my income, we will be budgeting $14.25. I don't expect to be getting any hazard pay because I haven't been at work for the past 3 weeks this coming week, so I don't have any hazard pay coming. My husband as well. So this will be pretty close to what we will probably be bringing home. And oops, that's supposed to be 80. And then our rollover, I'm expecting at least 50, hopefully more. And then my son Sebastian, although he hasn't worked the last 2 weeks either, being at home saved him some money, so hopefully he has that $50. If not, we can figure out what we need to do. Okay, so there's our income. We will go down to our bills, which will be my husband's Dick's credit card, which is due on the 26th at $30. Then we have our SRP, which is our electricity, which is due on the 28th at $168. And then we have our Desert Financial, which is our Durango car loan, due on the 30th. And this is going to be $650 and 13 cents. And then we have our Discover bill, which is due on the 1st at $60. And then we have our Citibank, this was due on the 3rd, that is $35. And then we have my husband's Best Buy payment, which is due on the 4th at $60. Then we have our Verizon payment. Again, this is like for 6 lines for all of our kids. And so that is that. And then we have our PayPal, which is due on the 7th, and that is for $30. So actually for our Verizon, it is a little bit more, but I'm going to be paying that out of my own personal because I ended up trading in my old Samsung watch for the new one. And this is what it looks like. And so I get credit for trading in my old one and then getting this one. So it knocked off like $200 trading it in. And so this one came out really cheap, under $200. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that's my Christmas present to myself. So adding a new line for my watch will be on there. So there's going to be like an activation fee and then the $10 line, I guess, for the watch. So that way I don't need to carry my phone around with me every single time. Alright, so let's get down into our variables, which is our groceries and household. And we will be at $400. And then our gas will remain the same at $175. Our eating out will be at $200. And I have to say, since we were quarantined, I had a little bit of symptoms in the beginning, so my husband took care of everything for us. So he was doing all the cooking and cleaning up the kitchen and making sure everybody ate and had enough water. So Friday he was completely burned out, so we ended up doing DoorDash, I think is what he did. And because we don't live in the city, it cost us quite a bit of money. But all I can say is he was completely satisfied with his wings and french fries or whatever he got from Wingstop, so it was totally worth it for him. You know, and all I can say was I'm glad he enjoyed himself, because I don't think we'll ever be ordering on DoorDash again with that kind of price. So we have our miscellaneous unbudgeted, and we will be doing that at 25 again. So if we add all of this together, that'll give us $2,157. Okay, and then we have a leftover of $448. Okay, so let me move you down to here. So we have 448. So we have my husband spending at $100, and my spending is at 100. And all I can say is thank God for online shopping, because that is how I finished all of my Christmas shopping. I'm still waiting on one more present for my husband, and hopefully it'll be here by tomorrow. Wait, no, by Wednesday. But if it doesn't come, I'm sure he'll be satisfied with what I got him. And I would mention it on here, but sometimes he doesn't watch my videos, so I won't. But I'm hoping it satisfies him. I mean, we normally don't get us big presents for us. We normally keep it for the kids, but I mean, this wasn't very expensive, but it's something he's been wanting for a while, so I'm hoping that he enjoys it. So clothing, we'll get 20. Vacation, we'll get 20. And I've been so bored, I've been doing my nails. I think this is like the third time I've changed my nail color while I've been here. But I normally do my nails anyway, so I mean, I think having to only stay in the house, not being able to go anywhere, has just, I don't know. I've just been feeling the effects of it. So we do have one more week to go, and I know it'll be okay. But I just have to thank my mom and everybody for checking on us and making sure that we had food and whatnot. So, okay. Sorry guys, I don't mean to put you so close. But I didn't take it out of my book, so that's why I'm having to move the camera around for this. So we have 360, and then that gives us a remainder of $88. So with $88, will be, sorry if the camera's in the way of the lighting, so if it seems a little shady, then that's why. So we have our 88 here. And we won't be stuffing any sinking funds. So that will be here. Bring it down to our extra debt, and we will not be stuffing any extra debt. So now we go to our final. So this would be our savings or joint account. So we will go ahead and at least put $50 in there. Leaving us with the remainder of $38. So, oops. Let me move you guys back out. So there is our budget for the last paycheck of the year. And I might not be doing any cash stuffing because I will only have these 5 here, which is the car maintenance, emergency fund, clothing, vacation, and back to school. So my next video will probably be just the closeout, and maybe so it'll be my closeout of paycheck number 1, and then I might just slip in that small cash stuffing in that video, so that I don't have to make 2 separate ones, because this is going to be a very, very short video. And then we will have my sinking funds. So I started, so I'm not going to do this here, just because, you know, it's only 160 I'm getting out, so 250s and 320s. I think I can remember that. And so we have my expense tracker that I've been keeping track of everything. My variable trackers here. So these are the numbers that I've calculated so far. And then this will be paycheck number 2's trackers. And then so I'll be doing our sinking funds for December. I haven't filled anything out yet. And then I started my January 2021. So I started filling it out here. So I got my new bill tracker here. And it goes on to the back of the page here. And then we have the membership subscription worksheet from the Budget Mom. And then I have January ready to go. So I actually have January, February, March, and April ready to go. And so I'll be doing that, and then I will be showing you what my new sinking funds and variable envelopes will be, because I do have a few that I'm adding. Like one for sure is like for gifts for family. Usually we take that out of our miscellaneous budget, but I think now that we don't have anything for quite a while, we can start saving up. And then what is another one? Oh, our car registration. We do have personalized plates on one of our vehicles, so that one comes out quite a bit. So we're gonna do start saving up for that. And then my son will be graduating next year. So he's a junior this year, and then he'll be a senior next year. So I want to start saving up for his graduation. And then that graduation fund will go on to the next year, because then my youngest son will be graduating the following year, and then my stepson the year after that. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. So we'll have 3 graduations in the next 3 years. And then and then I can hold out because my daughter, she'll be in what, 3 years? She'll be in 6th grade. So I have quite a ways to save up for her. And then I think there was one more that I was planning on doing. I haven't made the envelopes for them yet, but I did order some more of the A5 clear pockets for my binder, so hopefully those will come in and then I can fix those up by January's first paycheck. And then some few changes that I'm probably gonna do is well, let's go back to December. And so for here, as you can see, I normally put our spending down here. So since this is something that we do every single paycheck, I'm gonna put them up here with our variables. That way I can just keep my cash envelopes here and then my sinking funds here. So, and we are still gonna use the cashless system for our variables right here because, again, we both shop, we both pick up things, and it's easier when, you know, we don't have to make sure somebody else has the envelope when we have the envelope and things like that. And then, you know, using the card and then depositing it back in, that's just a hassle. So I just make sure that we keep track of everything in our expense tracker. And as you can see, all my bills, my spending, my husband's spending, groceries, gas, eating out, miscellaneous are all accounted for in the color encoding system. And then I also break it down into each variable category, so I keep track of exactly how much is coming out. So, and it's to the penny. I don't round up, I don't round down. Everything is exactly how it is, and then that's how I close out my budget. So, I know you guys had questions on the envelopes that I was using. So, again, this binder is the Recollections binder from Michaels. These are just, I don't even know if I can get it out. Again, it's just a clear pocket. It has this adhesive pocket behind it. These are 5x7s, I want to say, or 4x6s. Let me get it over. So these would be 4x6s. Sorry, not 5x7s. Adhesive picture pockets that I just attached to the back of my clear pocket. And then this is just paper stock with vinyl on the front, and then so I have it laminated, and then I put it inside this pocket. So that's what they are. They're not I didn't order them from anywhere. They're just things I've had in my house and then made it from there. So that's what those are. And then these trackers I made myself. So again, if you want them, you can email me and I can send you the I think it's in Word that I have it in, or it might be Excel, and I can send that to you if you'd like. All my forms I can send to you via email. I just need your email address, or you can email me at briefromaz@gmail.com, and I will leave that in the description as well. Also, any of the forms that I have in here, I can email as well to you. Again, if you go to my video of my budgeting essentials, I'll try to link it in the description. It'll give you a breakdown of everything that I use in my planner and in my cash envelope binder. It will show you exactly where I got it from, and all of the links are in that description of the video. Okay guys, that's it for today, and I will be back hopefully well, I can't leave till the 26th, so hopefully by the 26th I will have my closeout budget. Well, I can do my closeout budget on the 24th, and then try to do the cash stuffing that day if I can get somebody to go to the bank for me. If not, then it won't be till Saturday. Again, if I do it separate, it's going to be very small, just because I only have 5 categories that I'm stuffing. So, other than that, I hope everybody is being safe. Again, this COVID is no joke. It is not fun staying home whatsoever. I mean, I stay home all the time, but it's different now that I absolutely can't go anywhere. Like, if we run out of milk, if we run out of bread, you know, we live on the reservation, so we don't have, you know, Instacart or anything like that. Like, we don't get groceries delivered to us. I have to rely on other people to go get food for us, and if they can't do it, then I have to wait on their schedule, and, you know, it's just up to them whenever, you know, it's just up to their schedule as to when they can come and give us what we need. But I'm happy to say that, you know, they call us almost every day asking, you know, they're going to be this way during this time, or, you know, something like that, so we can kind of get a list going at that time, what we're running low on and stuff like that. So, I mean, my husband's been preparing every meal, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I finally got my negative results today, so I'll be finally preparing some of the food so that he's not taking up that responsibility for the next week. So, again, wear your mask, wash your hands, use sanitizer, stay 6 feet apart. I mean, my son got it, and I know he got it from work because he works at Fry's food store, or Kroger, for those of you on the East End, that he works there at the grocery store, so I believe that's where he got it from. But again, you can get it anywhere. I mean, I'm not saying that exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's where he got it from. And I'm just glad that we were able to contain it just to him. I feel really bad for him because, you know, we don't let him out of his room. We have to bring him his food, his water. He has a case of water next to his bedroom. So it's just all... I just feel like he's a little jailbird in there. But, you know, in order to keep us safe and to keep him safe, we wear our mask when we're in the common areas. And we wipe down and Lysol everything every single day. And I just can't wait for him to be out of his 14 days so that I can go in his room and spray it down, spray his bathroom down, and finally be rid of this thing for once. And you guys just don't know. Well, maybe you guys do know, but it is a hassle. You guys don't want to deal with this, so be safe. Have a Merry Christmas if I don't get to you by the 24th. And I will talk to you guys hopefully by Saturday, the 26th. Bye, guys.